first known as the Meadowlands. EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we begin the divisional round with a tremendous matchup. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New York Jets. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from East Rutherford. They'll get across the 20, trunk them down 23-yard line. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. C.J. Gardner-Johnson from the back makes the play. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First and 10.
5 yards on the play. That's good for a Jets first down.
On the run, here's Hall. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the Raiders' 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. This is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Yeah, that's just a tough break here in the early going of this postseason, Mike. Everyone stresses the value of the ball, especially in the playoffs. Not only is that interception put an end to this drive, but it also gives all the momentum here early to their opponent.
Set, ready. 60 reps. Ready.
Here's Ritter to throw on the first play. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First and 10.
Right through.
1-yard line.
Here we go. Cut.
On first down, it's Ritter. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers.
Not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Let's go. 10 plus.
On second down, Ritter. They'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Red, yellow. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. In motion, that's Thornton.
Yellow, 43. Black shot. Set.
On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd down and 9.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
In motion, that's Thornton.
Blaster, 6. Ready?
Off the fake, here's Ritter. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. On 1st and 10, Fields. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards. And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st down, Fields. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a couple. On the option, here's Paul. And he'll have enough to move the chains. We'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Fields. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. They will run it over center with Paul. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Go.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down.
Here we go.
Give up the middle with Hall. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. C.J. Gardner-Johnson from the back makes the play.
2nd and 8.
2nd down. It's Fields. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they begin with 3rd and 8.
Here we go, shot.
Fields now. He's made. That's Woods. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Out, let's go. Angel, Angel, Angel. Sit high.
Fields to throw for it. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. The give, left side, here comes Hall. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only one. It is 2nd and 9. Throwing is Fields. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Jets. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Red, cycle. Let's go next. Yellow, blue. Yellow, 43. Ready.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ritter. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man running with him, and they connect. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Ritter. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Jets have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Nice instructions. Sit high.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. Here now, 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Blue 58, blue 58. Angel, Angel, Angel. Hey, Can.
Fields. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And some nifty running on the return to get some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the ready. Green jack. Field, black. Black shot. Back,
Throwing now. Ritter on 1st down. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Bowers. A gain there of 27 yards.
7 yards. And the Raider 1st down.
Smack, red.
1st and 10 at the
Come on,
43-yard line.
Now Ritter on 1st down. One taking out of the backfield. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Raider 1st down.
6, mega.
13 yards. 1st down, Las Vegas.
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
To throw is Ritter. He'll get this off to Genty. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15 halfway there as he's down at the 15.
Vegas, first down. First and 10
Let's go now.
at the 15-yard line.
33, yellow. Ready?
Ritter. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Vegas.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
And they're on the 33-yard line.
Real quick. They be on their rapid pay the bills. And now I'm fit it. Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions being louder than my words.
Here we go. All right.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall.
Brees Hall, the ball carrier. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4. At the
2 minutes to go here
line.
till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
11. Here we go. All right.
He'll go again with Hall. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's second and 9.
Easy. Here we go, son. All right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's to the running back, Brees Hall. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down, coming up.
Third and 3.
Here we go, son. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Jets.
Here we go.
First down.
Green 19.
First
Let's go.
and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Chip Slam. All right.
To throw is Fields. And he's got Woods. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
29.
That one good for 29.
First
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. They give to Hall. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's second and 3 to go.
Here we go. All right.
Another run here with Hall. Now a timeout Jets. It'll be their second. Talk things over before third down.
Third and 1.
Here we go. All right.
Back to throw is Fields. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. And Mitchell. Touchdown Jets. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
On first down, it's Ritter. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the third quarter underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Ready, set. Opposite, three. Down, ready.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll go again with Genty. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They get 22 yards there. First down, Vegas.
17.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Ritter. And he'll take it on in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Raiders draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's home. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Don't jump. Ready? 319, just cut.
Now a second down throw for Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the give, it's Hall. Oh, yeah. Heading out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go. 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. Right.
Here's Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's now second and 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 6.
Here we go, Green 19.
They'll run. This is Hall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. And the Jets have a first down.
Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Fields. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he will score! Jelani Woods. Touchdown, New York. Folk now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jets have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return is Dylan Laube. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Here's Ritter to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. So the first and 10 here now at the 38.
A gain of 15. First down.
They go play action with Ritter. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down.
Well, if that was a pickup on first or second down, you'd be thrilled. But here on third and long, just doesn't quite get enough to pick up the first down, and it's going to bring up fourth.
Going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. They go three tight ends here on first and 10. Looks like a design run here with Fields. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
EQ. Here we go. Green 19.
Second down, it's Fields. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Jets first down. Again, here's Hall. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Second and 10.
Go.
Now Fields. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Fields from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. So Nick Folk back out after the made field goal. He'll boot this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll start on the ground with Denny. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And the Raider first down.
Ready?
They go play action now. Ritter, he'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Now Ritter. On the move, past the 40. And he'll be taken down. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
First down.
Throwing is Ritter. Forced out wide.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, Ritter. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Beetle blue. That's hut.
Back to throw. Ritter out to his right. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And the Jets are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
At their own 3-yard line.
Play action now for Fields. Throw on the run is complete. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger up past the 25.
That's good for a Jets. First down.
Here we go.
They'll try the right side with Hall. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
It's first down, and it's Hall. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
And 12 at the 44-yard line.
A run here with Hall. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the double. 10 cycles. Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Now Ritter on first down. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And he will score. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit.
Raiders 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
On the run, here's Hall.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
One final chance for this defense. And here's third down.
Here we go. Turn low, sir. Set.
He will run it over center with Hall. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
It's fourth down.
Here we go.
The offense not coming off the field. And here's fourth down.
Tonight.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They will